Hi guys, Jason here. Welcome back to another layout update. It's been about a month since I've done a layout update. Unfortunately, I was working so hard on the layout over my Christmas break up until the very end that by the time I had completed everything I had wanted to complete, I didn't have any time to do a full layout update. There was just too much to show you guys and I just ran out of time to film everything. So everything I'm going to show you in this update was actually completed about a month ago. So there's a lot of stuff to show you. I'm really excited about it. The layout is never really complete, but it's as complete as it's ever been, as complete as I ever thought it was going to get. I'll show you everything I've done, at least try to include everything that I've done, and of course say a few things that I probably still would like to add, but a lot to show you. I really think you guys are going to enjoy this one. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, it's kind of tough for me to just pick one place to start, so I'll just kind of do a quick overview of the layout. Sorry if I repeat some things from recent videos, but this is the room. There's also a couch here, a picture of Ohio State, Script, Ohio. Got the TV over here. I have one shelf over here. Last time I showed you guys that I installed a little floodlight here on the corner to show on the oil scene. Added a few people, just one guy, an extra guy down here, added a guy here on top. I showed you guys that I had done ground cover over here in the corner, and I still want to add some more trees on this side of the mountain. So I'll get to that eventually, hopefully in the next few months. Not much else added to the middle part of the layout because that's been near completion for a while. But here we go, moving to the upper level. Now if you remember, this was a blank slate just about 2 months ago, and I only had about half of it done in my last layout update, so I went ahead and worked my butt off to complete the second half of it. I'll try to show you everything that I did. Of course, the station here, I added a bunch of people to the front of it. You can see some of them there, some people in the back right there, utility workers. I added that black Mitsubishi car, added some workers here. I bought this burger tavern right here. This is made by MTH. I thought I was going to put it right here in this open space, but it actually just looked a whole lot better where it is right now. Also added that little BMW car. Added the trees, added that white truck, that Ford truck that you see right there. Also added these two houses right here with the trees. Also picked up the red car that's sitting right there. I picked up the white Hummer that's sitting on the road there. And I finally installed those traffic signals that do operate. I don't know if we'll get lucky to be able to see them switch. Yeah, there goes one of them, yellow to red, and the other one goes green. So that's pretty cool. I added the power lines here. These are made by Lionel, the lighted ones. Same ones that I have over here on the middle level. So I added a few here. Strung through some wires, and then secured those in place with hot glue on one right there, and another power line kind of hidden behind that public works building there. So a lot of work went into this. I'd still like to add more trees in this area. You know, potentially I could add, you know, some other significant scene in this blank space. We'll see. I really think I just want to maybe add some more trees. I don't really want to clutter up space and just make it look, I don't know, ridiculous. But I also added just these strips here to go along the edge. This kind of keeps the ground cover from, you know, being brushed off easily off the top of the table. Makes it look a little neater. I also added a little piece in the tunnel here. There was a really big bare space of wood that was showing, so I covered that up as well. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way this top level turned out. I'll show the trains running around it in a little while, but you know, these crossing signals operate. Everything is lit up. This New York Central system sign I've actually had for a while. It just was a matter of installing it and, you know, getting it working and putting it in a place that I like. I think it looks really good where it is. Right next to the station there. It looks really nice when all the lights are turned off down here. One of my favorite parts is just this area right here. I sit here on a little stool and just love watching the trains come around the corner. I added the runner right there on the path, and I added some of these woodland scenics deer in the kind of forest area, or at least kind of going into the woods. A sight that's way too common where I live. Lots of deer in this area. So I thought that was a cool little touch. And there's also two more behind this house. There's a mom with its baby right there in the backyard. So I'd like to keep adding little details like that around the layout, things that people wouldn't see immediately but would eventually pick up on. So I think I made some good progress up here. I mean, it's just about complete for the most part. I mean, everything is covered. I think I just maybe want to add a few more trees. And let me know what you guys think. I worked really hard on this, and I mean, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So I showed you these shelves just a minute ago. These are nothing new. I've had them for a couple years now, and same with the shelf right here. But this shelf is new. My dad and I worked on these over my Christmas break, and we knew we wanted to put some shelves in this spot. It just so happens that they fit 3 of these road railers perfectly on each shelf, and there were 8 shelves for them to go on, which, do the math, that's 24 car spots, and I just happen to have 24 road railers. So it actually worked out just perfectly to be the shelf to hold all of them. I will say though, when I put other stuff on it, it's a really nice shelf to display the stuff. But yeah, it just happened to work out perfectly like that. So I got a lot more shelf space to display the trains that I'm not running. There's still a few things that aren't on shelves. It's mostly my older Lionel stuff. You know, stuff from like the 90s, maybe some stuff from the 80s and 70s. So could use another shelf, I guess, but I'm not sure I'm really going to do that. Right now they're stored away just in a box. And you know, I've just used up the walls pretty much completely down here. And you know, maybe it'll help me resist buying more and more stuff, because the layout's already pretty packed with trains. The shelves are packed, and now I have a box, a pretty large box that's holding some other stuff as well. But the shelves are really nice. I'm happy with the way it turned out. So just trying to remember a few other things I've added and some things that I plan to do. You'll remember I moved my control panel over a little bit and cleaned that all up. That was in my last update. I still need to buy some more material to cover up the layout over here, kind of like I have on this side. So I'll get to that soon enough. But yeah, lately I was just trying to collect more modern cars for the roads, which is kind of tough to do if you're looking for actual modern cars like I am. MTH and Lionel make a lot of older stuff, older die-cast cars, which is fine. I mean, I have a bunch of them, like the Dodge Charger here, and I have the Chevelle and Camaro, and those cars are great and I love them. Those are awesome cars, but I'm trying to model a little more modern era than that. Fortunately, I went to a few train shows, and I think that's going to be people's best bet to find some of these cars. I went to World's Greatest Hobby on Tour in Cleveland, where I picked up 2 of them, and I also went to a train show down in Columbus where I picked up a few more. I'm also just kind of keep adding people. I've put some people in a few of the cars, like this one, and put someone in the green BMW there. I also added some workers to that green building over here. There's actually a see if I can zoom in enough on that. There's actually a guy with a forklift in there, and some guys moving stuff around. So that's pretty cool. I think it looks good. But you know, I'd like to add maybe a few more people here and there, more workers, maybe some people for the engine shed area and the train yard. But that will come with time. Like I said, still want to add a few more trees to the mountain, although it's mostly complete. So I'm really happy that the layout's at this point. Now, another question I always get from people is, where did you get this engine or this car or building, or where do you buy your track, etc., etc. And so I'll take the time to explain some of that stuff right now, and also say a big thanks to some of my hobby shops that I go to. Primarily, I've gotten most of my stuff from 3 places. One of them is Uncle Ray's Trains in Avon Lake, Ohio, which is where I live. And other place is Stockyard Express in Oberlin, Ohio, not too far away. It's maybe a half-hour drive from me. And then I also go to Depot Train and Hobby in Cleveland, which is not too far of a drive either. So for one, I'm pretty fortunate to live close to so many good local hobby shops, but all the stuff on this upper level, I was buying things from all 3 of the shops. A lot of the trees, you know, I had tons of trees up here. It might not look like it, but I bought a lot from both Depot Train and Hobby and Stockyard Express. One of these signals is from Uncle Ray's, the other one's from Stockyard Express. You know, all the track on the layout is Uncle Ray's Trains. The lighted sign is Uncle Ray's Trains. But these houses, a lot of these houses and buildings are from Stockyard Express. Most of the ground covers from Depot Train and Hobby, ballast, Depot Train and Hobby, a combination of all 3 of them actually. I've gotten ballast from a lot of different places. So just a big thanks to those stores. They've, you know, have given me good deals on the things that I buy, and they have a lot in stock that has added a lot of realism to the layout. So 3 great stores. You know, if you're in the area, check them out. But yeah, those are the 3 places I typically go to. Really helpful. And the result is everything that you see here. Alright, well that should pretty much do it for all the new things that I wanted to show you guys. But I wanted to say just a really big thanks to all of you guys who have been following my progress. I started this layout in 2009, the beginning of 2009. That was my senior year of high school. And now here I am about to finish college and graduate from Ohio State. So it's been a lot of fun making the videos, working on the layout when I can over breaks in summer and whatnot. But it's been a lot of fun to have a way to share it on YouTube like I have. So big thanks to all you guys who comment on the videos. I've met some nice people, made some nice friends from people who have commented on my videos. And I've even met people in public going at a train store or a train show where someone recognizes me and says like, "Hey, I watch your videos, great job." And that's always really cool to have somebody, you know, recognize me and compliment me on the layout. So just big thanks to you guys. I actually just hit 1,000 subscribers. I never really like tried to promote my channel. I just kind of let subscribers build up as I went along. But I did notice that recently I hit 1,000 subscribers. So, you know, there's guys out there who do videos and they have tens of thousands of subscribers, but you know, they're able to post a lot more videos, work on the layouts a lot more than me. So I'm really happy that I hit 1,000, and I'll do another video after this, kind of a dedication video for 1,000 subscribers. Well, I'll just run like every train consist that I have. But in the meantime, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this update. Of course, I'll show you guys the trains running. I'll put a camera on the front of a train and run it around. Just thanks a bunch for the support, guys. I really hope you enjoyed what I did. You know, it's fun to go back and look at like my first few videos when it was just a blank sheet of plywood in a simple rectangle, and now it's at the point that it's at now. Took a lot of time, but it's been really fun to work on, and I'm going to keep working on it too whenever I can. There's always something to add and always something to do. So I'll keep making videos, I'll keep showing you any progress that I make, be happy to answer questions, and yeah, just really hope you guys have been enjoying all of this. Anyways, I'm Jason, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.